Hey, Queen, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. You're here for one of a few reasons. I personally invited you to be a speaker. Someone who knows me and what I do at summits believed that you'd be a good fit for this, or you saw something floating around and you resonated with what I was speaking about on my post when I stated that there was a free speaker opportunity. My name is August Crenshaw, and I am the facilitator of the Authentic Collective Worthy of Abundance Summit. And this theme for this quarter is no more trauma. I'm a business and sales coach, and if there's one thing that I know is that I cannot just teach strategy, I also have to deal with the mindset issues, the spiritual setbacks, the family distractions, and things of that nature. And so dealing with mindset, spirituality, and those other areas has been a part of my business model. But the bottom line is I don't have all of the answers. I am part of a huge movement that that I'm pushing very hard to make sure that Black women have the ability to be free and the opportunity to live life on their terms. I work with women who are into African ancestry, to doulas, to Christians, spiritualists who haven't necessarily figured it out, Muslim, the whole nine. But the bottom line is that we're kind of sort of coming out. And what I need for a rush of us to come out, because many of us, especially because of our upbringing and our roots and the cultural norms, we are kind of doing what we're doing low key or in silence, or we're kind of doing what we're doing in our own private groups. And I'm really big on Black women having access to all the resources that we need. So we suffer trauma at the hands of other people, whether that's rape or molestation and abuse and rejection and abandonment. We also suffer from trauma based on our response to these life triggers and the way that we treat ourselves, whether that's because of the way that we eat, our lack of exercise. The medical industry has its hands on us based on the type of treatments that we get, hysterectomies, C-sections, and things of that nature. And so there's still so much that so many of us do not know. And one of the most difficult things when you are an entrepreneur is making sure that people know who you are. We can get out here, we promote, we put on posts, we do all kinds of things. And we wonder why people don't necessarily always take a bite off of the bait. And I said, not bait and switch, but take a bite off of the bait and come in. And it's because we're finally beginning to become free. Well, if there's one thing that I know is that when you compound the interest of each other's audiences, you can exponentially grow your business. And one of the things that we need now more than ever is exposure. Everybody does not want to put forth the time, the energy, and effort to facilitate a summit, but you do want to make sure that your voice is heard. And many of us, we are just community and mission driven, and we want to be a part of something that is a stellar event and opportunity. So being a part of the Authentic Collective Summit says that you are on fire beyond the shadow of a doubt to make sure that Black women have the ability to operate in freedom and in excellence and get the tools and resources that they need in order to heal and create the quality of life that we deserve. You being here says that you are not selfish, that you are community driven, and that you know that your net worth is connected to your net worth. And so while you being a participant in this summit, you do not have to promote. Those who do decide to promote and to go full out, there are certain privileges and rewards that you can gain, such as up to 50% commission for any ticket sales. This is a free event, and people can attend for free as long as they register, speakers included. You do have to register because sometimes some people don't want to do that. They just want to get their video featured and then they want to go. And I'm going to allow you to have that liberty, but we know that when we all put in, then we all win. So I want you to take a look. Everything you need to know, the core foundational things are on this website. But please feel free. There are links on here to email me if there are any questions that you have. Where do we go from here? If you want to learn more about how you can end the trauma and help other sisters heal so that they can experience the quality of life that they're looking for, there are two things you're going to need to do. One, when you click the Be a Speaker button, there's an application to fill out, which is kind of an application/contract. And then there is an opportunity to schedule a connection call. Once you and I have had that connection call, then we will schedule a time for us to record your interview, because you'll understand everything that's going to happen. And then we'll wait until it's time for us to begin the promotional period. There are a bunch of other things that'll come out, like the Facebook Hub where we meet, but we'll get into that stuff if you should decide to go ahead and go the distance with this for the summit. So once again, my name is August Crenshaw. I want to thank you for taking your time to stop by. You can peruse the site to get a general gist of, what are some of these other tiers that you can sign up for? What does it look like to be a speaker? Look at a testimonial video or two. But otherwise, I would be absolutely honored to have you. If you feel the vision and you're ready to serve, then I'm pretty much guaranteed that you're going to be a good fit. So thank you, Queen, for stopping by, and let's get this thing going. Deuces.